Thank you, from the very bottom of my heart. Your selfless generosity saved so many lives.
We simply did what was right. Humans, mermaids, and fairies must work together if we're to fend off bullies like Hargon.
I couldn't have put it better myself. All is still well at the shrine, I trust? It is. Thanks to you, I was able to get back in touch with my fellow keeper here. I hurried to help as soon as I learnt what happened. Do you remember how I said it wasn't really my place to tell you about the sigils? What I meant by that is that it isn't my place as such.
It is ours. And now that we are all here together, we can tell you everything you need to know. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? The sigils were made by your ancestor, Erdrick, with a little help from us fairies.
Feels like it was only yesterday, doesn't it? Funny that.
After defeating the Dragon Lord, Erdrick left the 5 sigils in the care of Rubis. She used their power to place herself in a deep and lasting slumber. A slumber from which only the same power could awaken her.
I am not sure I follow.
Let me explain. Rubis is no common garden spirit. She's the spirit of the land, its creator and its protector. Any threat to her is a threat to our entire world. While others celebrated the fall of the Dragon Lord, Rubis was all too aware that another evil waited in the wings. So she made up her mind to bid her loyal servants farewell, before the menace grew strong enough to strike her down. And so she entered a sleep, deeper than death, where even the prayers of we, her loyal servants, cannot reach her.
It sounds less like slumber, and more like she sealed herself away.
Yes, that might be a better way of putting it. Either way, she hoped that by this, she could protect her world. Until the time came.
Till the time came for what?
For the science of Erdrick to rise once more, to meet a great darkness that threatened the realm. In short, Rubis foresaw this very moment. She told us that if, and only if, Erdrick's descendants should show the same strength and bravery as their illustrious ancestor, we should tell them of the sigils and guide them on their quest.
And you believe we have met that standard? And then some. No one else could have made it this far. Not to say your journey's anywhere near over, of course.
We're yet 2 sigils short a full collection after all.
And not only that, the sigils aren't all that's needed to awaken Lady Rubis.
Truly? What else do we need?
One thing at a time now. Focus on finding the sigils first, and we can talk about the rest later. Luckily, you're more than halfway done already.
That's as may be, but we know not where to look next.
Under the sea. When we met Mariella in the Mermaid Sanctuary, I noticed something pinned to her lapel. I cannot say for certain, but I believe it may have been a sigil.
Gosh, you have good eyesight. I saw nothing of the sort. Clearly my temper blinded me to such things.
I was hardly as incensed as my sister, yet still I overlooked it. Did you notice it, cousin?
Nay, none of the sorts.
Phew. 'Tis a comfort to know I have company in my heedlessness.
That might secure us one sigil. But what of the other? We haven't a clue where it might be.
Shall we try asking the King of Durkendor? He boasted of the breadth of his knowledge, did he not?
That he did. Let us put it to the test.
Then it seems your course is settled.
Thank you for everything. We will return once we have gathered the remaining sigils.
Take care. You may be strong and brave like your ancestor, but don't let that go to your heads. Unless you want to lose them.
Wait! Would it be alright if I showed it to them, boss? I don't see why not. It can only help them in the grand scheme of things. The tale of the heroes is the tale of our world. If they are to walk the same path, they should know where it began and where it's heading. Understood. I am she who records all that has been and gone, that might face the future with open eyes. There is something I wish to show you. Please, come this way. What is this? An artifact which houses the memories of we fairies. Or should I say, housed. When Hargon's horrid minions came along, they stole them all. Take them and scatter them in the darkest, most dangerous depths of the ocean, where the fairies might never find them again. It's what their leader said. Do you refer to the yellow demon we encountered here? No, not him. This monster took the form of a woman. She came sometime before the demon did. A woman who directed her minions beneath the waves. Could this have been Mariella? Most likely. But before that, can fairies and fiends truly store and steal memories as books on a shelf? Oh, sorry. I didn't do a very good job explaining how this works, did I? You're essentially correct. They're a bit like historical records, or diaries as far as we're concerned. It's my job to record everything I've seen, or heard, or been told, so future generations can benefit from it. I weave them into what we call living memories. To your eyes, they probably look like small, sparkling lights. Oh, now I can't wait to lay my eyes on them. They sound beautiful. And we just don't keep memories of ourselves either. We've also recorded the legends of your heroic ancestors. So if you're big enough to search them out and bring them back to us, there'll be something in it for you too. What do you say? Thank you so much! But don't feel like you have to make it a top priority. Finding the sigils matters a lot more right now. Before you go, though, place your hands on the stone. All done. Now you want to come into contact with a living memory and then know where to come back towards. There are 7 in total. Best of luck in searching for them. Well, we weren't going to pay Marielle a visit regardless. Hopefully we can find some of these memories along the way. Welcome back, brave adventurers. I trust your hunt for Argon proceeded apace. Would that be the case? Unfortunately, we find ourselves unsure how best to proceed. The last of the sigils yet eludes us, but we want more for clues as to where its whereabouts. That was when we remembered the vastness of your Majesty's well-knowledge. Might there be aught else regarding the sigils lurking in its inky depths?
There may be, in fact. I recently heard tell of a cohort of scoundrels searching high and low for certain strange stones. No doubt it is the sigils they pursue. Word has it that monsters and bandits aplenty are engaged in their search.
The monsters do not surprise me, but bandits? That means to say that other people know of the sigils? Not only us?
Whether they know the true nature of which they seek, I cannot say. However, I am abreast of where their hideout lieth, south and east of Mudahan. Alas, I fear the only means by which you might learn more is by inquiring with them directly. Verily, there is much I know little of, despite all my bluster to the contrary. Yea, my mind hath been preoccupied of late with surveying of Durkandor's defenses against the monstrous menace. Pray forgive that I cannot help you more.
No, not at all, Your Majesty. You have been a great help. Shall we make for the Thieves' hideout at once? I do not like the look of this place one bit. Indeed. Fortunately enough, it seems there's little of interest to see here. Shall we depart? Aha! You flinch not before the most ferocious fiends, yet you struggle to stomach an eerie village. And what of it? An invisible enemy is most frightening of all, and my stomach tells me we are surrounded by them. I feel much the same. Come, we shall be fine. What we cannot perceive cannot hurt us. Would that were all sensible to you, dear brother? Do you feel that? We are not alone here. I am sure of it. Indeed, this is Suffolk hears something no mortal was meant to hear. I hear it too. Or do I?
I thyself hear something like that as well. 'Tis no coincidence, surely.
We must discern from whence it comes. Let the search begin.
But are you not afraid?
No, the fact you all hear it too proves that it is but a noise.
It does.
It does! So there!
Hand over the bag, now!
Not on your life. I wouldn't worry about my own life if I were you. No innocent blood shall be shed today. Thank you for the merriment, but you will find these mortals are far from innocent.
What do you mean?
We mean what we say. They are guilty of being common thieves. We are only here to take back what's ours. Do they speak the truth?
What business is it yours? 'Tis no business of mine, either. All I did was supply a few morsels of information for a small fee.
Silence! You are partners in this crime, and the punishment for stealing from Lord Atlas is death. You will not lay so much to hate on these men while we are here.
Well then, there's only one thing for it. We'll take care of you lot first, and then tend to your thieving friends. Band of ruffians.
We shall prevail!
We can't fall, not without. Wait, where is the thief?
It would seem he took the opportunity presented by our occasional monster's attentions to make good his escape.
What's this? This is an odd key looking indeed. He must have dropped this when he ran. The key to his chambers, perhaps? Would that the address were marked upon it?
How dare he flee while he risked life and limb? Moreover, what kind of person earns a living robbing monsters?
I promise you, I know not. I merely relayed to him the whereabouts of a strange rock.
Wait, this rock? Is it adorned with a pattern of sorts?
Why, yes, but how did you...
That matters not. What matters is that you know of it, and how you came to be involved in this mess.
Of course. Well, lately, countless individuals have been seeking this particular artifact. Everyone from the clergy to bandits and even monsters. Our fleet-footed friend was one of such seeker. He offered me a princely sum for more information on the object. Once again, finding naught but cobwebs in my moth-eaten purse, I was compelled by cruel circumstance to accept this offer. You see, Though I may be poor and meek and humble, I have a certain talent for finding that which people desire.
Yes, yes, very interesting, I'm sure. But what happened after that?
Well, I accompanied our friend to the home of the people who owned the stone. Imagine my surprise when he slipped it into his sack and took to his heels. Naturally, the stone's owners were not less pleased. In all the confusion, I found myself following the blackguard to back his hideout, hotly pursued by those he robbed. But once they arrived here, they suddenly transformed into monsters. I was yet struggling to believe my own eyes when you appeared.
Let us be clear. They weren't monsters to begin with. They were merely revealed the true forms to you.
Verily? Oh, goddess, what have I become embroiled in?
Have you any idea where our friend might have gone?
But of course, he thought his identity concealed, but I knew it from the first. He is a courier of Munahan.
You are talented indeed. It seems that nothing escapes you.
Yeah, you flatter me. I do not know everything. That stone, for instance.
Why do fiend and fellow alike desire it so? Investigate as I might, its true significance yet eludeth me. But you know something of it, yes? Would you be willing to share?
Just between friends, of course.
Yes, it is, the finest skipping stone in all the land. Isn't that right, cousin?
Yes, right. 'Tis a mighty fine skimming stone indeed. One we so much need, of course. Oh, I do believe you are playing me false. Well, shall we make for Munahan?
Wait, just a moment. The truth of the matter is, I am yet to be compensated for my services. You would have us collect for your fee from the thief?
It hardly seems the most heroic deed.
My apologies, but we cannot help you with monetary matters.
Oh, yes, I suppose I asked too much. It's just, I have nearly the coin to pay for a night at the inn. I shall lay myself down by the roadside, I suppose, and pray that I wake come morn.
If you're truly as skilled as might say, might I recommend you seek out the King of Durkendor? His Majesty places great store in gathering of information. I'm sure we have a place for you.
Verily? Surely the king would not employ one such as I? I doubt he would never allow me to sully his halls.
A fancy weapon's all you need to enter the castle. As for the audience, just tell him the signs of Erdrick sent you.
You are certain? Then perhaps I'll try my luck in Durkendor after all.
And I pray you made the best of it. Does this door not look awfully suspicious? Be it to see the key the bandit drops fit the lock.
Observant as ever, sister.
Let us proceed with caution.
This is what thou wanted, is it not?
Yes, yes. Thou hast done well in delivering the sigil unto me, child. Now hand it over. Thou wouldst deny Providence?
Before I give this to thee, I want thy solemn word that the children of Hargon will see my sister hail.
Now. It will not do for an infidel to speak the High Priest's name so casually.
Hang your High Priest! Finding a cure for my sister is all that matters to me. Swear that thou wilt help her, or I will walk away this instant.
What a pity. If thou wilt lay all bare, scorning the High Priest and his children, then so shall I.
No. It cannot be. But what of it? So thou art a monster? I care not. I only want to know if our agreement still stands.
You still believe I spoke true? That I would lift a finger for your plaguey sister after you brought me what I wanted? Then you are a fool to the end.
Stop!
Who are you? It hardly matters. All who stand against the children of Hargon shall meet the same fate.
Sinister Minister.
Thank you very much.
Come on! Too kind.
I owe you one. You're dead. Come back!
Most unfortunate! We fight as one!
You dare defy us?
How can I lose to mere children? Lord Pazuzu, have mercy upon me!
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
I'm glad you remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thought. No. No. I only wish to save my sister. My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
It appears so.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? Would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
What a fool I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I for one am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands. The priest was right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Baron, please go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Father, there is something I would give you. After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted me.
But
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is. And 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping. Use it as thou seest fit, Princess. Trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
You still have a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught but false hope. Moreover, we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted. What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation, but if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we tried.
My brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
It might help your sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.